Hello, welcome back to Blueprints. I'm Ian, and I know that at the end of the last two episodes I said that it was probably going to be the end. At the end of the last episode, I even gave it a review and said that maybe I was going to play it offline and I'd show you guys anything crazy that happened. Well, I found a new puzzle in the billiard room, one that I'd never seen before. One that required me to multiply the number by itself. Took a second for me to figure it out, but when I did, we got a freaking key card. I have never before gotten a key card this early. Like, this is an unfathomably good pull. I'm also working with a root cellar, which gives us more dig spots in the manor today. So, hold on a second. This could be an incredibly good run. Whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. That's really kind of good. I want to try to focus on getting green rooms because they can be very good. If you can get the terrace, which removes gem requirements for the green rooms. There's another one that disperses gems to the green rooms, and then this one. Oh shit, this feels like an investment. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't think there's anything in here right now. I'm not gonna go in there and waste a step, 2 steps actually. But okay, dead. I messed with that. Let's get our gem back. This could be a stupendous run. What I need is the security room. Okay, courtyard. Yes, yes. Now there's 2 gems in the nursery. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. No tool out here, that's not good. There's a trunk in the courtyard. Didn't even have my notes busted out. Jeez. Trunk in courtyard. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just 5. And there's a dig spot in the billiard room. Okay. Oh, that's a kitchen, not a commissary. Well, this sucks, actually. I don't want to lock myself out of that room, so I'm going to go like this. No item in here. That sucks. A lot of times you can find a gem on that hand. Nothing in here, though, huh? Oh my. Okay. Okay. Whoa, this run is... Did the game hear my desperate pleas? And we get +2 and +5. Sweet. Metal detector this early. We've had the metal detector a little bit early, but this is still very, very early in the run. It's very good. Sweeping mask is good. You know, good early. Good to have that early. The only thing bad about the metal detector his run is starting out so good is catching my voice. is that it doesn't work retroactively, but nevertheless. Okay, I need a shovel. I need a shovel in a bad way. Okay. Storeroom or hallway? What do you think? I like having multiple paths forward, and that's nice. We'd have the opportunity to have another one down here going up through the billiard room. This one we can get a key, a gem, and a... I think we do storeroom right here. Oh, there's two in here. There's two dig sites in here. Two in the stow room. I need a shovel. Need. Okay. What is that? Bridging a bride? Yeah. Okay, this is going well. This is going well. Well, I do want a key, but that's not... We're going corridor. Okay, every little bit helps. We gotta go patio. Because of the nursery, every time we draft a green room, 2 gems sprout in the indoor nursery. Or on the other hand, we go parlor and we have the chance of getting 2 gems for free. Come on, give me one that's not messed up. Okay, magnifying glass. Its greatest utility at this point might just be combining with things. Black box is empty. Black box is true. Black box is black. The black box is black. Yes, it is. The black box is empty. The black box is true. Okay, that is literally true. Shit, of course they have to give us one that's not easy. True, that is objectively true. We gotta really think about this. We need these 2 gems, like unbelievably. The black box is true. The black box is empty. There's at least one true, there's at least one false. Both of these could be false. If we assume this is telling the truth, then that's also telling the truth. But this one can't be a lie. This one is objectively true. It just is. It cannot be false, obviously. So these two cannot be literally true. They could both be false, so the black box is not empty, and that the black box is false. Let's go. Yes. We need that, dude. We do. Whew. Okay. Commissary? I think we need to go commissary. That sucks. We gotta go commissary as much as it sucks. Day 20 and 21. Well, it's 27. There's a shovel in there, but I think that the shovel costs 6 gold. So we're not going to even go in there and waste a step. Okay. I'm gonna go back into the courtyard. Man, it would be such a damn shame if we lose to not being able to go forward anymore. You're gonna try your best, huh? Don't need the utility closet. I gotta go observatory, obviously. Come on, don't give me anything jacked up, okay? Just give me something good, please. Okay, a key. Apple. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Okay. 2 trunks in the hall. 2 trunk hall. In E hall. Okay. Why you gotta do that to me? Why you gotta do this to me? This is literally what I was looking for. This is incredibly good. Green rooms don't cost gems to draft. But I have to go chapel because you're playing. You're playing around. You're fucking around right now. And it's pissing me off. We have the makings of an absolutely amazing run right now. And you are farting around. You're making me pick chapel over terrace, and I'm enraged. I can't even function. The rage that I feel right now is absolutely. I can't believe it. Look at all the dig sites in here too. There's 2 dig in the chapel. Where is the item? There's an item in here. Cool. Quit playing around and give me something good. Oh my god. You see, this is what the fuck I was talking about before. The fucking RNG, dude. The fucking RNG. I guess you could argue that, like, hey, you should have not used your dice earlier. But bro, like, the fucking shit that it's doing to me right now, man. Like, it literally doesn't even fucking matter what I pick. Like, this is such goddamn bullshit. Like, this is such dog shit, dude. It's fucking unbelievable. Like these incredible runs that we get, and we fucking lose to shithole RNG, bro. Like seriously, it's so fucking annoying, man. Like a key card in the second room, like the root cellar. There's holes everywhere. We can't. Obviously, I take ownership of all my mistakes and actions, and probably guarantee there was a way to ensure that that didn't happen. I shouldn't be taking risks, maybe, even though there's a room that I really want. I don't care at all about the classrooms, dude. I don't. So go trading post, I guess. Cool, man. And you know why I'm bothering to come in here. There's not going to be nothing for free. Could I come in here with that that one device that you can make and set that dynamite up to blow up? Unbelievable shit RNG with that. Oh my god, I'm so fucking annoyed. Like that was such a good run in the beginning, dude. Oh my fucking god. Probably, I'm right. I think what killed me was taking whatever room was right here. I think I had the choice of going chapel right there, and I didn't because I wanted. I think I went closet, didn't I? Might be able to argue right there that I should have gone one of the other rooms, but I always feel like when I go upwards right here that it's incredibly difficult to get back down on the sides. It's way easier to like go all the way over if possible and then come back, I feel like, than trying to come up and then back down again. See what the library yields today. Foyer. Hallway door is always unlocked. Could do that, and then the Great Hall, if we get lucky. I've never been in the foyer, so the foyer. Lord William Epson, Baron Thomas Sinclair, Major Nicholas Key IV, J. R. Venna, Baron Edwin Sinclair, Count Isaac Gates. So there's nothing in here, but we're not getting any rooms that are leading upwards. So I'm just hoping that we can maybe draw the Great Hall again. And if we can, then all the rooms within will be unlocked. I'm still sickened by that, dude. I'm still sickened by it. Look, I take ownership of it. There's something I'm sure that I could have done differently. But god damn, man. Every time I try to draft in the dark room and I pick something blindly, I feel like it doesn't work out. I have only one gem. Let's go hallway. I have no tools. I feel completely naked right now. I'm not even sure if I should bother. We could go to the commissary and maybe buy a shovel, but well, I know I shouldn't do the storeroom. I don't know. I'm gonna go parlor. Yay, coin burst. Sickened by that, dude. I can't get over it. That was such a good freaking setup to a run, bro. Gems are in a box with a false statement. 2 statements are false. All 3 statements are false. Well, that is false. All 3 can't be false. Right? I guess it doesn't say. It just says at least 1. They could all be false, actually. Have I been operating under false logic? Apparently, I mean, the rules don't say that all 3 can't be true or all 3 can't be false. If all 3 are false, then 2 are false. If that's true, then that's true. And then that's true. If these 2 are true, then this is true. At which point, it becomes a guessing game. 2 statements are false. All 3 are false. Wait a second. If all 3 are false, then this means that this is wrong. Okay. This can't be true. Because if all 3 are wrong, then this is wrong, which means that one of them would be true. You see what I'm saying? All 3 statements can't be false. Because if this is, then that means that this would be that the gems are in a box with a true statement. Then this one is wrong. Two statements are false. If that is true, then this is false, which it is. And this one is false, which would make this one the correct one. Look at that. I'm a freaking sleuth. My God. Shit. It's insane that I'm considering doing the nursery and then taking my walk in the dark room. Because I can't take this in the middle of the frickin' row. I just can't. I want to do that, but we can't take it in the middle, dude. We can't take it in the middle. I just can't take that in the middle. So we do have access to the Black Bridge. Which means that we can potentially access one of the other computers. The office can be used to spread coins throughout the entire estate. The laboratory could be used to activate the computer in there, which would activate the experiments. The shelter doesn't do anything for us. Yeah, sure. Interesting that we can connect to one, considering the laboratory doesn't exist in the estate right now. You know, there's an argument for going after this one right here. For each bedroom you draft after your second, permanently add 1 gold. Like, should we just like literally like, draft as many freaking bedrooms as we can? Increase how much gold that we have as much as we can? There's an argument to that. Do you know what I mean? Sure. I feel like we usually have a couple of hallways in our estate. Okay, so not doing that. God. The potential of that last run. Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, let's go back into the dark room. Yeah, fade out of existence. Whatever. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the... You've got to be absolutely... freaking kidding me, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Of course, we draft the furnace. Oh my. That's just a middle finger right there. It really is. That really is, dude. Oh my god. Really? A furnace? The amount of times that I have randomly accidentally drafted the furnace from the darkroom blindly is absolutely sickening. It's I am so fucking angry right now. I don't even want to continue with this run. I don't. I swear I don't. Don't give a fuck. Restart the goddamn day. I squandered that perfect, beautiful freaking run. The amount of times that I have had a red cottage, red manor, red estate. I'm apoplectic with rage right now. The amount of F-bombs that I wanna drop, dude. Fewer bombs were dropped during World War II than the amount of F-bombs I want to drop right now. Okay? I'm so angry. I completely squandered that run. I've had beautiful freaking setups just like that one multiple times before and completely squandered them. These aren't good either. These are literal shit. Maybe not literal shit. I'm just so angry right now. That run, 2 runs ago, that should have been something beautiful. I'm inconsolable right now. I'm not even gonna write down that there's a trunk in here. I don't want to. You can't make me. You couldn't have given me a shovel or a metal detector. Okay. Got it. This music is perfect to describe my mood right now. It really is. It's fitting. It feels like I'm in the depths of some deep, dark, dank swamp in Dark Souls or something right now, man. Like I just feel like so moody and... leads to a room of a color of your choice. Let's see how this pans out for us. You know? Going green, I don't want to argue about it. Special cost bypassed. Cloister. Courtyard. Give me 3 different new ones. Screw it. Give me 3 different new ones. Oh, that one bypassed it. Okay. Neato. I really want that. I'm going Cloister. It's so annoying. I'm so pissed off about that, dude. I'm trying to get it back together, you know what I mean? But like, dude. See how this works out for me going all the way to the side. We're going like this. Okay. Green rooms don't cost anything to draft. But we've now backed ourselves into another corner because, you know, we now only have one path forward. So, oh, look at that, a dark room again. Which way will a freaking library go? Will it point upwards? Probably not. I hate the fucking dark room. I hate it. I always seem to draft the furnace or some bullshit. And we don't even really have anything good, but, you know, the layout is filling out good. We got a couple of good rooms, right? I mean, this right here especially. I have to go dark room because it gives us the most options going forward. Wait, what? Why didn't the light turn off? Huh? Wait, what? Okay, I'll take that gem. I'm confused. Oh, we're sheltered. We're sheltered. We're sheltered. We're turd from the shell. We're tell-herd. I forgore. I don't want to just be going around and using that right away. If we enter into a red room, it's going to be because we have no choice. Commissary goes all the way back, goes down again. Boiler room, you think? I think we go boiler. Just to see how that'll pan out for us. I don't know. We haven't done all the things. Okay, we could just do this and activate it and then turn that again. I don't know why it makes us do this every time. But it does. We're gonna need a damn... Screw you. Screw you, man. Screw you, dude. Giving me only this. Screw off. Coat in a cot, probably. Yep. I don't have a shovel. But the courtyard is superior. This room being powered means that the garage door will open. 3 keys is cool. I have only one more red room that I can be sheltered from. I'm very tempted to go either garage or courtyard. I think I go courtyard because then it gives us another path forward. It doesn't give us 3 keys, but it doesn't cost anything. Maybe we can get an item out of this? Nope, we got the trunk one. The trunk one is the worst one. Because the trunk one doesn't give us an item. Everything is 50% off today. I need to somehow find my way into a commissary. Sure, we go security. Damn it. There's a very rare chance for a freaking keycard to spawn right there. And I get my hopes up every time. There's a knight in the security room. Cool. This run's not going to last long enough to try to do that. Sure, what the hell. Let's go ahead and order something. Okay. Keycard system. We're turning that to low. Okay. If somehow or another I can manage to, you know, get a breaker box, then we can shut off all the doors. 1 gem and 2 trunks. Where the hell did I miss a gem? That sucks. Oh, I have to log in to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and order something. Not actually sure where this goes. Oh, it just goes to the commissary. For it to be available for purchase. That's jacked up. Alright, whatever. We're running out of keys. We have 1 key left. These rooms suck, by the way. Nothing even in here that I care to do. We already did this puzzle right here that opened up that one thing. The Black Bridge thing. Honestly, as insane as it is, I'm considering Furnace. Just because it gives us a key, and that could keep our run going a little bit longer. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's so messed up. That's just not right. Oh! Okay. We have a chance at picking locks now. Alright. I am feeling very unconfident about this run still, but okay, commissary. We need to go calm. We need to go calm right here. We need the Chevelle. Okay, thank you. And I need the sledge. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to where we might have had trunks this time. Did we even have... We had a trunk somewhere, I think, but... Yeah, I can't even go that way, which sucks. Not even gonna really matter after a while, unless I can somehow... Oh, there's a freaking thing. Oh, wow. I think you can find the secret garden key from a hole. Wouldn't that be fortuitous? There were other dig sites. I don't remember where they were. There's 3 in the cloister, but I don't know how to access them. Actually, right now, I'm not sure if there were more. Everything hinges on what we find through this door. Wait, keycard. Wait a moment. Wait a freaking moment, dude. Oh. These are terrible rooms. I tried to go back into the office at one point. We haven't been into the office in quite a while, but I can't use all my gems right now, man. We have to go kitchen is the only thing keeping us going right now. But... okay, we have to go back to the security room right now. And we need to increase the security. Okay, that will give us more security doors. It will make us less reliant on keys. Okay, I don't remember where that trunk is. Or where that gem is. A den? In the den, maybe? Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Did we trigger one of the things from the lab and a trunk spawned? Did I pick that one? I don't know. We got like 6 or 7 different experiments going on right now. I didn't access the terminal this run, so that shouldn't be the case. So I probably missed. Little bitch. I forgot that, dude, the runs are running together. This last one. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Okay, I don't know if I have 2 hallways right now. I think I do. But nevertheless, I should have... damn it all. I should have frickin'... Yeah, to have 2 hallways. I'm gonna guess that there is a... 50 steps is still a lot. I'm gonna go back. Is that insane? It's not that far. I just want to peek my head around the corner and see if there is a trunk. Can't really do that here. No, it's not in here. Where the hell could the trunk be? What? Could have been the storeroom also. Well, I can't be wasting time. Or steps. Ah, that's annoying. If there's going to be a trunk in here, it's going to be like right there. Oh well. Well, we got incredibly lucky drawing coat check right there because the run was essentially over at that point. No trunk in here, right? No, that would be too lucky. Okay. Okay, here we go. Nothing in here, no objects in here, huh? I don't need this right now. We haven't found the trophy room yet. The sale 50% off, huh? That's cool, I guess. Well, we have to draft a red room. I'm gonna go chapel, I think, because it allows us to go laterally. Or maybe I should go gymnasium, that allows us to go forward and have more options going forward, but I'm going chapel. Okay, that was a security room, or a door. Did that count as bypassing or unlocking? Because if so, that did something, right? Okay. Yeah. We gotta go parlor. We must. We must go parlor. It be what it be. Car keys. Okay. Yeah, we don't have the garaje right now. Gems are in a box with a statement. Okay, that's true. Oh, wait. The white box does not have a statement. That is true. Oh, yeah, that is objectively true. The gems are in a box with a statement. Not necessarily. All 3 of these could be true. All 3 of them could be false. This one is objectively true, though. It does not have a statement. The gems are in a box with this statement. 2 out of 3% chance that that is true. The gems are in a box with a statement. Can we go based on probability? You know, like how likely is it that they're all true? If they're all true, well, I mean, if that's true, then it's one of these. Fuck, man. This is another one where I'm just going to have to guess. If they're all true, which that one is, 2/3 chance that this is right or that this is true. There will always be at least one with a false one. So there's only two statements. So that being the case, that actually makes it easy, I think. There's only two statements. This one is objectively true. There is at least one box with a true statement and one box with a false statement, always, at least. So this one is objectively true, which means that because this one doesn't have a statement, that this one has to be false. Let's go. We really needed that. Man. Let's go in here. Come on, can I find something? Okay, I maybe should have specified. Could I maybe get something good? Something useful? There's no point in going down there. Let's go over here. Patio spread gems to each green room. Well, there's 3 other green rooms. Keys for sale. We could need that too. But we don't have enough gold to buy anything, so. I don't know that I have the steps to go back all the way over here, dude. What would that cost me? If I go in here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 just to get there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 just to get over here to the terrace to find them all. So if I pick the patio, at best I could maybe get 2 more, which could be worth it. Could be worth it. I mean, we have... Well, we have 3 gems right now. Running out of gems and keys is our foremost concern. And so I definitely could get the 2 out of here. 2 more is always 2 more. You know, if I just go to the cloister... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 10 back. I can't. can't. I would do it. I think I would definitely do it if the patio is facing the other way and giving us another point forward. I may do it anyway. Because the gymnasium doesn't give us anything except another path north. Another path north and then 2 more gems. These are critical decisions all. Okay, we got one there. Buried below, yeah. Well, let's put some shrimp on the bobby. Let's fire it up. Coins, yay. Yo, somebody needs to get out there and freaking mow. Break out the old scythe or something. And just like that, we got a decent amount of coins again. Okay. Billiard room. I would love to make it back to the antechamber. Laboratory is useless to me now. It is. We go billiard room. We go into the billiard room. I've never once found anything back here, but I swear one time there will be something back there and I'm gonna miss it if I don't check. Just the way that shit is. Alright. So 3 times 3 is 9. 5 times 5 is 25 minus 20 is... Or 5 times 5 is 25 minus 20 is 5. 4 times 4 is 16. 2 times 2 is 4. So 20 minus 20, there's no 0. Why does this one appear to have an outline and this one doesn't? That's weird. No worries. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Oh, 18. We're getting negative numbers. Four times 4 is 16, plus 4 is 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. There's no 0 though. What? I'm confused. 5 times 5 is 25. Minus 20 is 5. Four times 4 is 16. 2 times 2 is 4. That's 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna have to guess. This is weird. 3 times 3 is 9. This is messed up. What the fuck? Is there a way to select 0 and wait, what? Oops. Somehow it was 16. I don't understand. I don't I don't understand. How? Yeah, it's not really that great because I don't know how many more green rooms we're gonna spawn. And plus we need another path north in case whatever we get out of the parlor is bullshit. So unfortunately we gotta go gimnasio. I'm gonna assume that it's dog shit. I don't want to get taxed by the chapel though. But at the same time, I think it's better to get taxed gold instead of steps right now. We got a decent amount of steps still, but it's not a ton. Okay, it's not a ton. See, the kennel, I want to like that, but we have done the kennel and dug in a room and the room didn't unlock. So I'm gonna go conference room right here. Ugh, how I wish this were true. Upside down? I don't know what. I think I've tried 38. Where did I even write that down? I have so many notes at this point. Even upside down, it'd be 3806. I don't know. First thing we learned is that red notes are lies. And it turned out to be true. East Wing Hall. I want to go south. Oh, here's a new one. A cage and a window and a bars and a plane and a pane. Plane and a pane. An L. I know we don't have a plane and a pane. It's P-A-N-E. By the way. Master bedroom? We have not yet encountered that. We don't know that. But if we do that, we miss out on 3 rooms, bro. Why you gotta do that to me, though? +1 step for each room in your house, though. You know what I forgot to do? We got the patio and I forgot to go down to the courtyard. God damn it. So maybe I should do the master bedroom. But the thing is we're not actually that close in the antechamber. So as much as I want to do the master bedroom, because we haven't been in there before. And that will give us how many more steps? 15, 30. It'll give us 30 steps. Oh my god. I want to do workshops so that we can come down here and have access maybe to these 3 rooms, dude. But we haven't been into the master bedroom yet. So who knows what's in there? Who knows what potential clues or what could await us? If we get the master bedroom, then I could see going back to the patio and maybe even the cloister to get the gems that are within. But here's the thing. We need to open up the frickin' antechamber, bro. We need to get in there. And we only have 5, 10 more chances up here. God, I want to go into the master bedroom so bad. But I think maybe the smart choice is to go workshop right here. The gem requirement doesn't worry me because we can make that back. Potentially. We'll be able to make it back by going to here, I think. Because there'll be at least 1 gem in each spot. 12 steps down to here. So we would 24 to get all the way back up here. But we would still gain 6. We would still be up 6. So we should still be up at 35 steps when we come back here if I was to do master bedroom. So we would have a net gain of 6 steps. And we'd probably make back our gems. But we would cut ourselves off. I gotta think about this. Alright, I thought about it for a while. I really, really want to do master bedroom. But I gotta go workshop. I have to. Look at that, a metal detector. That's cool. I'm not really happy about it. That's a very rare room that we just passed up on. But, god damn. That just makes that more effective. What the hell could I combine with a keycard, huh? Something, apparently. Detector shovel. Would it be cheating if I look up what that does? Because okay, that's what I thought. Increases the chances of finding golden keys in rooms and while digging. Okay, fine. Assemble it. Because I don't want to lose any items right now. Okay, greater chance of finding golden keys. Much greater chance of finding golden keys while digging. Okay. Okay, because here's the thing. When you combine, I think some of the items, I think you lose, you know, I think you can combine the metal detector with some things, and you lose it. Okay, so I'm scared of that. Okay, I also didn't want to lose access to these rooms down here. Add locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. I really don't want to use any more gems right now, because I just have a feeling we're gonna need it. Wait, hold on a sec. If we can gain access to the pump room, I wonder if it's possible to gain power to it. If we can get power to the pump room from the boiler room, then we can frickin' get something done with that. That's tempting. I'm gonna do it. It's too tempting to ignore. I know. It's only leaving us. It's only leaving me one freaking gem. That's a big problem, dude. Herb. The controls for the Foundation elevator are located behind the Foundation wall. Thank you. I discovered that on my own. This means the controls can all be accessed by another room adjacent to the Foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advise. Yeah, you could describe the entire house that way. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know. Okay. How stupid. How stupid, man. Okay. Nice bed. 4-poster bed, bunch of cannons. Cool. Morajai box. Fun for the family. Morajai boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s among both the peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island Morajai as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers, who valued the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. A traditional Morajai box is distinguished by a lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile in the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variations introduced new colors and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavor. While the fad may have ended, Morajai boxes still make for a memorable gift for both collectors and puzzle enthusiasts. Yeah, we've seen one of these before. There was a yellow one. Oh, that was frickin' easy. Are you joking? An allowance token. Okay. Our allowance has been permanently increased by 2. Okay. There was another one with yellow. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, the red prince again. To my encouraging uncle, who opened many doors for me. Ever grateful, Mary. Oh, you son of a bitch. course, the one time I don't have a magnifying glass, we freaking need it. Oh, who's that, Simon? No, who's this? Damn you. Damn you. Well. Fire. Nothing else in here, huh? That pisses me off. I'm glad we got this, you know, but fuck. This shit, that just makes me angry. Alright, whatever. Whatever, brah. Now that we've got 59 steps, I want to go back and go to Bread in each green room, but it doesn't count this one, I don't think. We did find a gem in there, so maybe it did count it. We gotta go back to the cloister and the courtyard. We do. We need these two gems. It's gonna cost us though. $9. 13. It's going to cost us 26. $32 if I wanted to go to the terrace. Also, I need to save my steps. Is all that really worth it to try to frickin' find the damn a couple of more frickin' diamonds? I fear it is. I fear that it is. Better make sure I make no mistakes. Okay, don't forget that there's something in there. And we could maybe buy some food in the kitchen. You know, oops, I almost sold. There should be a gem in here. There it is. Okay, cool. Make sure it didn't give us more than one in here. Unlikely, but you never know. Right? We still have not found a means into the antechamber. Okay, down through the dark room. And yeah, into the den. Through the secret passage. There it is. I need to access a terminal too as well. Yeah, sure. Because I need to check what the frickin' conditions of the laboratory was. Which way is the boiler room sending? Okay, it's sending it forward. I don't know how far the frickin' thing will send power, but Damn it, I wasted a step there. I wanted to check the frickin'... lab computer. Maybe take a picture of all the things that we're running right now. It said that you can only connect to one a day, but here we are connecting again, so I don't know. What? So connecting to it doesn't do anything. Connecting to it doesn't do anything. It didn't activate it at all. Laboratory is currently offline. Yeah, so it doesn't actually matter at all. Two gems, one key, and one trunk. I don't know where the hell that trunk is. I don't... Maybe it's in the foundation? I don't know. Maybe in the bedroom down there. Every time you find some trash, we'll dig and gain one key for every 2 hallways. Okay, well, we get 2 keys. Alright. Annoyed I wasted a step going back through there. Should I buy some food? What do you think? Could buy a club. I'll do that if I have to. How about that? What am I missing in here? Oh, was that there before? Maybe. We haven't been in... Yeah, we've been to the sauna before. Tomorrow you start with the day with an extra 20 steps. Having a way forward three ways right here is cool. Don't want to use a gem on the drawing room. Tomorrow you start the day with an extra 20 steps. That's cool. Alright. There's a gem in the rocks. Wish I had time to relax, but I don't. We haven't been in the locker room before. Spread keys throughout the house, and then spread into the conference room. I don't think I'll need 6 more keys, to be fair. I'm gonna go ahead and redraw, see what we can get here. Showroom, luxury items for sale. I don't think I can spend 2 gems right here. We're gonna need it up here, man. Mail room. Order placed, yay. Oh wow. Holy shit, that's lucky. What else is in here? A key? Wow, dude. What a lucrative room. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's lucky. Damn. Okay. Alright. Maybe I should have bought some food while I was in the kitchen, because we would have to go back through the chapel, and at that point we wouldn't have enough money to buy the good food items in here. Still the same shitty books. These are rare? We find these all the time. Experiment successful. Gain 1 key. Hey, there's the pump room, but we have no juice. Let me in. What is it, a coin somewhere? Surely. We've drained everything out of the fountain. We have an aquarium right there. Let's let's fill the reservoir back up. Let's drain the aquarium. Kill all the fish. We have a sledgehammer. Maybe we can break it open and see what's inside. In order to drain it completely, we have to have this active. And the boiler room's all the way down there. I don't know if it would have helped or if it's too far away, but I thought about switching the power from going straight to going right. Let's see, number 3 is this one. Okay. I feel bad for the fish. But not that bad. Oops. Sorry, fishy. They're just down there in the water. They're fine. A crow and a crown? Do I have that one already? Yeah, it's one of the earliest ones I got. X. X marks the spot under the grill in the patio? Well, we're gonna have to figure out that for sure. Bottom drawer of the archive somewhere? We don't see a clue here. Yeah. And one of the middle dryer. Okay. I don't see, you guys see anything else in here? I see no other marks. Okay, well we can maybe make it back to the archives. And then the patio. We don't have access to the laundry room right now. I just realized I cut myself off from that one. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Okay. 10 steps. Oh, wait, hang on. Hose. Hose and house. You. We only need 5 more. 5 more letters. Until we have all 44 letters. At which point we can do nothing because I'm not going to be able to. Okay, so we have a couple of leads actually. I really doubt we're going to be able to get into the damn antechamber, dude. It is what it is. So at the present time, I want to try to get Go this way first. I'm not going to buy that unless I need it. Okay. So, we're going into the archives. What else can you buy in here? Competent salt shaker. Gives us +1. Okay. One of these. Bottom shelf. Hmm. It definitely indicated something in the archives, dude. Bottom drawer of the archives or something. Or in front of it? Okay, well I can't figure this shit out. I don't see anything in here. I've looked at like all these shelves. X marked the spot in here somewhere, bro, but I don't know where. I looked at the ground, I looked at all these books. Look front and back. And nothing, bro. So I don't know. It was between like two stacks of filing cabinets. So okay, well I can't figure it out. And the internet says we need a special key. Yeah, I looked it up. So what? I looked it up, okay? I'm a bum. Wasted our time coming down here. I did go into the boiler room also, and the power was already going to the right, so I put it forward. Maybe it'll go forward and hit the pump room. I don't know. Missing this room up here is still making me angry. So now I want to go to the patio and see if I can find anything up there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this food. Gonna be another damn puzzle that we can't solve. Guaranteed. We don't have an item, we don't have a key. Yep. Cool. Really wasted our time. You need an item for the cabinet. Yes, I know. A dig spot in front of it? Oh. File cabinet key. Oh shit. Back to the archives. This way. This way, right? Oh wow. Upgrade disc? Cool. Certificate of birth. East Reddington Hospital Certificate of birth? This document attests that Mary Matthew Epson was born to Lady Clara Epson and Simon H. Sinclair in this hospital at 4:05 a.m. Tuesday, the 22nd day of January in the 6th era, 1958. In witness thereof, East Reddington Hospital certifies the information above is true, as verified by its only duly authorized officer of the Fan Areas Registrar of Persons, Lily Recian Rose, Dr. Sarah Drivian, Registrar Officer. We've seen this. So this is like a rune. Let's snap a picture of that. Something about this rune allows you to travel to other places. Okay, well, we figured that out, didn't we? I don't suppose it goes to anything else. Alright, well, let's go to the security office real quick and get this upgrade disc. Like, never go in here, but okay. Fine. If you have exactly 2 hallways while drafting this room, double your keys. If you have exactly 2 green rooms, double your gems. If you have 2 shops, double your coins. Okay. Sure. I guess I'll do this. Sure. They both seem extremely... They're all 3 of them extremely contextual and seem all equally unlikely to activate. Well, I'm glad that we figured that out. Then we still have 31 steps. It's time now to go back north to the gymnasium. And I'm still upset we're not going to be able to get into the antechamber. Oh, you know what? Something I noticed is this box. White box has these numbers: 5, 6, 3, 4. 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11 digits. What the hell could that be for? 5, 6, 3, 4. 5, 6, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. The only box in here that's different is the only box in here that has a number on it. Alright. I actually want to go to the pump room as well, so let's not forget that. Didn't I also forget something else? I don't know. I think I forgot to go to the courtyard to get the gem, but we went in there. We went in there. You can't tax me this time, so screw you. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Just go down here and see if there's any items down here this time. Doesn't appear so. What does this do? Okay. Cost in the coast. Alright, nothing to be had right here. That cost me a step. That was probably not a smart thing to do to go down there if it did. Hopefully not. Alright. This way. We gotta go to the foyer. This will, I mean, we don't actually have to. But it would make going into the Great Hall easier if we could find it. The Great Hall would be wonderful to find. It would be wonderful to find. Because then we could find the Great Hall. And if we find the Great Hall, then we could enter the antechamber. And if we could enter the antechamber, then we could find the basement key. And if we find the basement key, then we can go into the foundation. If we go into the foundation, then we can go outside. If we go outside, then we can go down, 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 under the fountain. And if we can go down under the fountain, then we can open up the door with the basement key. But doesn't really matter, actually. Because we have 8 keys and a lockpick, so in all likelihood we wouldn't need even anywhere near 8 keys. So I am tempted to not go with foyer and instead the West Wing Hall. We have not been into the vault, and I would like to go into the vault. I would. We're going to go into the vault because we haven't been in there before. Nate, go. There's today's date, Saturday, December 5th. A chief and a chef, we've had that one already. Statue of Anubis. Interesting. There's got to be a key somewhere that we can get to open something in here, right? We have 50 coins, 55 coins now, actually. So if we had the bookstore, that would be cool. Then we could buy a book. One of these, I guarantee, will open if you have a key. We do not have a key. Well, we have a key, but we don't have a key to a lockbox. Okay, well, I looked at all the boxes and nothing, as expected. Damn you. Damn you, you're gonna not only block one, but two. Two freaking rooms from me. Curses. Gee, thanks. That would have been helpful before. Classroom? No. Casino or dovecote? Whenever you draw a dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. I want to go casino. Alright, well, that sucks. That sucks. We're gonna go back to the, oh, what's this? A crate and a chart? A box and a box graph, a package and a, this one's new. A cube and a chart, a graph, a chart and a cart, a graph and a grap, package, a box, a crate and a cate, a crater, a cray, a cater, paper, parcel, parcel, apparel, pair, P-A-R-E. Okay, so it's literally like almost 2 a.m. I couldn't think of it. It's create and or it's rate and crate for a C, and I had to look it up because I don't know. Rate. So I accidentally just flashed it, but spoiler alert, hopefully you didn't see it. Probably didn't. Well, spoiler alert for this particular puzzle. And the reason why I don't feel bad about this one is because I don't know how the hell I was going to come up with the message in this 44 word thing. And I don't know that it actually helps me anyway. So for the solution of this puzzle, and I was looking through this, and I still have 4 more, and I'm not even sure which one of these I don't even have. Planet and plane, I'm pretty sure I have that one. Yeah, right there. So crate is one of them. Chief and chef, flight and light we don't have. F and an E. But the puzzle apparently spells out, if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. I'm not sure what that means exactly. The only small gate that I know is 1128. And I know that that doesn't go to the safe in the boudoir. 8 safes. 8 dates. I've been writing down years, but not dates otherwise. So it doesn't actually really help me. And I think I would have had to, I'm guaranteed that I would have had to have looked this up in the first place. If I even managed to get all 44. Like, there's just no way, dude. Like, there's no way. I mean, there's not like no way, you know, but I also didn't realize that these all were the same. It seemed like they changed. But clearly not. Time and tie, perhaps. I'm not sure if we had time and tie. We did. So I'm not sure which 4 exactly I was missing, but this one, and maybe this one. Create. I don't create. Man, how you get create from that? It's crazy. Oh, these 4 right here, I think. Wheat and heat. I don't think I have. I had rain and grain. These 4, I think. Flight, light, crate, rate, wheat, heat, and create. The final 4 letters. So, if we count small gates, eight dates, crack 8 safes. It doesn't really help me. Solving that doesn't really help me. I didn't mean to spoil it. I just intended to look this one up. What the hell was I in the middle of doing? Oh, we were going to go into the, wherever, the pump room to see if that changed. Really, really wish that I could have. No dice. Damn. Nah. Damn. What else could I do? Let's send the water back. Send the water back into the aquarium. What does draining the water out of the kitchen do? I wonder. 4 goes to this one. I have no idea. We have 5 steps, so I'm not going to be able to realize that right now. 1, 2, 3. We can't. I don't think we can. Unfortunately, it seems like I can't, like, pump it over there, you know? Like, I'd like to, like, transfer water from these 2, but you can't. Which ones allow us to go here? 1 and 2. Let's go. Yeah, I don't care to do that. Let's switch. I want to drain the water out of the greenhouse also if I can. And then put the water back into the aquarium. This pipe goes only to that one. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. And I'm going to drain the rest of the water out of the greenhouse. And what I think that's going to do is there's water coming into the greenhouse and it fills up these pots. And so what I think is going to happen is those pots will have some sort of something in them. Too bad I can't make it back to the kitchen. Yeah, we can almost make it there. Okay, well, I guess that's it. We can't do anything else. Yeah, unfortunate. But we've learned some things. We did. And I am fully allowing myself to use the help of the internet now when I need it. Which I kind of feel bad about. I would like to figure everything else out, figure everything out myself. But at the same time, I want to have fun. I want to have fun with the game. I'm going to try to fight. I'm going to try to figure everything out myself. Everything that I can, but if I don't want to beat my head against the wall, I want to have fun and when I play this. And like I said, with the picture thing, the only thing that I'm upset about with that is just that, the pictures themselves kind of got spoiled for me. But I wouldn't have been able to figure out that the anagram or whatever for the message if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Sounds like an Eminem lyric or something. Because the only date that we have written down right now is 11/28. That was on the padlock that goes to the orchard. That's it. 8, if we count small gates. 8 dates. 8 different dates. Okay. What else did we figure out? Well, I guess we accomplished this. We'll see what happens when the kitchen and the greenhouse don't have water. I think there's like something in the kitchen, like a sink or something like that, and that might have water in it. We'll figure out, what happened with that. The shelter ended up being quite useful, actually. Early on, we used it to nullify these 3 rooms right here. Arguably, these 2, the dark room itself is kind of shitty too. Not being able to see floor plans while you draft sucks, and for some reason I get unlucky enough to draft the furnace or the maid's chamber or some absolute dog water like that. I think we increased our star count by a couple. We increased our allowance every day. We doubled it technically. So we now get 4 gold every day. That's cool. It's kind of interesting to think that, we got very lucky And I wish that the coat check was closer, because that way we could coat check the key card again. I didn't think about that, but it's not going to happen. I'll have to keep that in mind. I will. We also learned that the boiler room has to be close enough to something or it won't work. Kind of makes sense. Kind of figured that. Figured out the puzzle of the aquarium. Kind of figured out that there was, or figured that there was something in there. Had the idea to drain it, and that worked out. Upgraded a couple of our rooms. What the hell did we get from the freaking patio? Was it a freaking... It was something. It was something. You know, I don't know what else. It's 2 a.m. and I am unable to think clearly right now. But you know, we made some progress here, and I feel like I'm having fun with the game again. You know, we got quite far in this one. I keep failing to get 45 out of 45. Garden Chateau of the Dead. 12 dead-end rooms. Garden Chateau of the Dead. That's kind of cool. This is a cool game. You know, and I feel like for whatever reason I just can't quit it. Even though the last 2 episodes before this I felt demoralized, I still something drew me back into it. The music is awesome, and it's just like, I guess, like any other game that has copious amounts of RNG that's done well, at least. It's punishing when it's bad. But when it's good, it's very good. The music is so good, dude. That's a big part of what keeps bringing me back to this. Because, yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. The cherry on top would have been if we had managed to reach the antechamber. I am extremely, excessively curious what is under that fountain. Letting that music hit for a second. Garden Chateau of the Damned. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. This is not the end. I really felt like the game was coming to an end, but I can't deny that it keeps drawing us back in. We've made some progress. We have more leads to check out, which makes me motivated to keep playing. So as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time in Blueprints. Later.